Good morning. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I am here to help you. I don't normally take consultations like this, but seeing your parents are good friends of ours, your mother and my wife are quite close. Yes, they're on the PTA together. I agreed to counsel you on something that happened recently. Let me start off by saying you're not the bad guy here. Of course, everybody growing up has different things that trigger them, things that intrigue them, things they're curious about. And, well, I know it's in these days, in this economic climate, it's not unusual for somebody your age to still be living with their parents. At 21, sometimes kids still live at home at 21. Oh, you're 29. Hang on a minute. Okay, yeah. 29, that's quite remarkable. What are your field of studies at college that's taking so long to get done? Very interesting. And your mom caught you. You were in the bathroom. Okay. Take me through the incident while we continue our exam, so we can verify the facts for the record. Okay, so you were in the bathroom, and you were pretending to make a dookie. All right, I think I need to write that down. Excuse me. Dookie. Dookie. Okay, so you were pretending, okay, to make a dookie, and you were just sitting there with your cell phone. Okay. Okay, so you were pretending to defecate. All right. And you were watching something on your cell phone. And was this when your mother walked in on you? All right. So you had your pants on and you were completely dressed normal. Okay. So there was no sexual element to this. No, okay. That's really important because I was led to believe from your mother that there might have been a kind of a weird, maybe strange ritual going on. Oh, I see. You were, okay. So you were watching a video on your cell phone and the toilet seat was down. So she assumed some kind of ritual was taking place. Okay. No, this is your side of the story. It's very important that we get to the truth of what occurred. I think your mother was very shocked by what she saw. Would you, in your own words, like to tell me what your mother saw when she walked in? And a point of future reference, if you lock the bathroom door, I understand you're 29 and I might feel like I'm talking down to you a little bit, but if you lock the bathroom door, this will prevent intrusions into your private moments. Okay? All right. I understand. Now, she saw you using a cell phone, and you were watching an ASMR video. So you were watching an autonomous sensory meridian response video. Okay. What did this device have to do with that? Okay, so you were using it this way. That's I have the gloves on. Very hygienic. So, okay, so you had them both on. How were you holding the cell phone? Oh, you had it on your lap. And she said you were doing something with these. You were manually stimulating yourself. Okay. Now remember, you're 29, what you do in the privacy of your own home, and behind closed doors, locked doors in the future. Keyword locked. It's very important. So in the future, we're going to work on that, right? Okay. All right. Well, don't take this as an insult, but at 29, you should be old enough to know better than to leave the bathroom door unlocked if you don't want intrusions. And I'd call this an intrusion. I don't think you wanted your mother to see this. So, without using the devices, I'm just going to use my hands. You were watching an ASMR video and you had your camera on your lap. So that was down in your nether region. So that's what frightened your mother. She saw you looking down at your naughty bits that were inside your clothing. And you were manually... Oh, okay, so you were stimulating your brain. So something like this, if you don't mind. You were like this. So these weren't down here, they were... Okay, so you were manually stimulating. Yeah. No, the one thing I've learned about my studies in ASMR is that everyone is different. So something that might affect you doesn't affect others. So it's just quite normal. May I ask who the artist was? Really? Oh, I bet she'd like to know that's who you were watching. Well, after all, she is a legend. She is a legend. I'm familiar with her. She just finished role play month. I'm sure she'd love to hear that you got caught by your mother watching her video. It's quite funny. Well, the reason I find it funny is I expected you to go more for the scantily clad, more, erotic side of ASMR. I thought that's what we were talking about here. But you went for a classic. You went for a classic role play, and I kind of admire that, I have much respect, like, hey, fist bump. You didn't go for the cheap stuff. Right on. So you only watch female artists. Okay. You just like female artists better when you watch them. Okay. Oh, really? Oh. Male artists don't do it for you. I'm glad. No, I get it. I get it. It's not there for you. So, do you ever do this with them? No? This doesn't do anything for you? Okay. Well, it's not a matter of, what turns you on, but I wasn't, were you massaging your temples? Oh, you had a headache. Oh my God. Yes, that makes perfect sense. You took an aspirin, you had a glass of water, and you were trying to massage your lymph nodes, your lymph glands, and your sinuses to relieve the stress of a migraine headache. That makes perfect sense now. No wonder you had your pants up. You weren't thinking with your head, you were thinking with your head. Gotcha. I kind of like that. Yeah, that was good. I think we made progress. So you use these to help with fluid and waste removal in your body. I agree. These could be very functional. I think it'd be better if somebody else did it for you, but I kind of get a tingling sensation just from doing this. And, you really think, your arms move around a lot during the day, but you'd be surprised how much toxins you get stuck in your lymphatic system in your arms, your chest, and your face because you don't massage those muscle groups. I could see where this would help with a migraine. Very good. It's very intelligent of you. Yeah, I know, I like that. This rough, kind of grippy section in the back. It's very comforting. Well, I think we can get Mom to understand what exactly was going on here. That you were just had a headache, and with your headache, you were feeling a lot of pressure in your lymph system and your forehead, and basically what you were doing was just exercising those glands in your forehead and allowing these fluids to drain so that when the aspirin took effect, you had a physical and a psychological cure going on at the same time. I know I watched Calming Escape's film noir video recently, and I thought, she really went out of her way with the costuming and the makeup and the music and the mix of music and the black and white and the film noir. It was just so wonderful. I really enjoy, like I said, sticking with the classics. You're legendary artists. Do you ever watch? No? Oh, I thought you would. Well, the older artists, sometimes they have, that way of coming at it, that, oh, no, I didn't write anything bad down. Nothing negative. I think your mom just misunderstands what ASMR is. And it's not all about, sexy young girls and guys, oogling at the camera, oogle, like, hey, baby, stuff like that. There's definitely some research out there that says that ASMR can help you. Help you calm down if you have anxiety or depression, PTSD, suicidal tendencies. ASMR can help you relax, help you calm your heart rate, help you sleep. Sleep is very important. I think it's important that you get a good night's rest. For instance, I have this pillow. This is what they call a mermaid pillow. Oh, I know you don't like male ASMR. I don't know why you have to be so, you know. Well, no, I wouldn't call it racist, you know. But my people have struggled to be recognized in the ASMR community for quite some time now, and we understand that not everybody is going to care for our style of art. That's kind of a nice sound. Mermaid pillow. That's pleasant. Let's go to the other ear. Shall we? Sometimes when I watch an ASMR video, I feel like I'm in a M. Night Shyamalan movie. Somebody's about to kill me right around the corner. I don't know if you feel that way. But when I was watching Comic Escape's film noir video, it kind of gave me that feeling. You know what I mean? Like, right around the corner is somebody wanting to hit me with a bag of nickels or shoot me in the alley when I come out of my apartment. My 4-story walk-up in the middle of New York. I like that. You're saying you don't like that? Oh, you'd like it if a female artist did it, you'd like it better? You know, that I totally doesn't bother me a bit. And then there's this sound on the smooth, silky other side. That's my whiskers. A female artist was doing it. I think you need to say that like a couple more times to make me feel better about myself as a human being. I only did this because your family, like I said before, is close to mine, and I know we're not neighbors anymore. I think your family moved away because they didn't like how I took care of my yard. I don't mow as often as I should, but still, I'm very happy that we've got this chance to talk about this, though I don't think there's as much a problem here as one might suspect. I think everybody is entitled to explore the internet, navigate it, find things they like and things they don't like. And, you know, if you don't like male artists and prefer female artists, you can keep telling me that over and over again, like, because I haven't heard you the first 5 times, but, you know, you could at least, you know, give it a chance, you know. I like to think that our little talk today might have helped you in some way. That maybe I helped you go forward in your life. Find a little peace and understanding that even though you're obviously not appealing to the kind of work I do, you found some wisdom and knowledge in what I'm talking about. I mean, hope can sometimes come from the strangest sources. You have to be willing to listen and accept advice from different people. But seeing that you're closed-minded towards my gender, I can see why, well, obviously you were raised that way. So I put the fault right squarely where it belongs, right on your mother. She doesn't even know how to look at a closed door and knock. For instance, I know, and I know. Always worried about what the Joneses are doing, you know? I will agree with you on that. But she is a lovely woman. She really is. She sent me a photo the other day on Facebook. I think she was at JCPenney's trying on some new clothes, and she wanted my opinion on it. I asked her why, and she just thought I might, like what I was seeing. Yes, that yellow flowered skirt was it really looked good on her. Mm-hmm. Oh, she wore it yesterday? She seemed like she was in a good mood. Oh, that's nice. No, I was busy yesterday, all day. I had things to do with my family, and with a friend. She was shopping with a friend. Helped her pick it out. Well, there's nothing wrong with two adults being friends. Helping each other. Once in a while I get a dick pic in the mail, and not really my favorite thing to open up. Sometimes just a little cringy, just a little cringy, but I consider the source. It's just somebody trying to show their appreciation and show how much they care. So I can understand that. So like if you were at home and you were feeling a little rambunctious, and like any 29-year-old may or may not, after watching, say, Three's Company or Gilligan's Island, and you're checking out Marianne in those short shorts, and you're like, and you decide to, take a little nap right in the middle of the day. You do lock the door, right? Okay. So your mom isn't like outside with a glass on the door going like, telling your father, he's in there doing it again. He's in there doing it again. Did you ever think about that? Like you're in there thinking, nobody can hear me. The door's locked. The lights are off. It's quiet. It's just me and God in this room. And then your mother's at the door with, that glass listening, like he's in there doing it again. He's in there. gonna say something to him. He's gonna need glasses. He's gonna grow hair on his hands. I checked his hands. There's hair on his palms. You know, stuff like that. Have you ever thought about it? Kind of ruins the moment. Like right when you're in the middle of it, you know, you're really going at it and you're thinking, oh, Marianne, oh, those short shorts. Gilligan, you're such a bastard. Right then, think, is my mother out there listening at the door with a glass, telling my father everything that's going on in here? So, like, you sneak over quietly, gingerly. Ginger, get it? Ginger from Gilligan's Island? Little. So you gingerly walk over to the door. And you open it up. And your mother falls into the room with the glass. And the glass, you know, you forgot to pull your pants up. And the glass goes right down over top of your hard-on, you know. And her hand's on the glass still. And she's like, oh. And right then, you know, it's like, oh, I can't. Oh, you know, like, oh, you know, you got to use your imagination. You know, your mom's like this, right? And her hand falls right down over top, you know, right on, you know, kind of hangs there for a second, like a long second. Her hand, and she looks at it, and she looks at your eyes, you're like, oh, I need counseling. Yeah, you need counseling. Yeah, for that, you need counseling. Getting caught watching ASMR, I don't think you need counseling. There's nothing wrong with watching ASMR, but there is something wrong if your mom's listening at the door. Yeah, when you're 29. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we got that out in the open. I feel better that we talked about this. Don't you? Okay. I'm sorry. Well, your dad was having a few beers, and he told me about it was a Dixie cup? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now, if that happened to me, I couldn't sleep at night. You know. Did it hurt? Yeah. It went right through the bottom of the Dixie. Oh, it was like a styrofoam cup, so it went right through. Hey, that's some staying power. So her hand came down. Your dad didn't tell me this part. And the styrofoam glass cup, the end went right through. So she was looking at it like, hey, hi, matey. You know, like, Captain. So she was looking right at it. Oh my, that's that. And then her hand crunched the styrofoam because it wasn't holding together anymore. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hear the noontime train coming. So I gotta get going. All right. Well, I hope this helped. It helped me. I feel a lot better about ASMR. I feel better about how I raise my own children, my marriage, things like that. I'm beginning to figure out, yeah, you could talk to your mom about sending me the photos on Facebook. I don't want to block her because then, you know, she goes to, you know, your husband blocked me. You know, your husband's antisocial, you know, so I'm kind of like, if you could just like tell her that, you know, not super interested. They appreciate that. You know, you've been great. No, well, can I, here, let me put a tissue over my hand. Let's, okay. Yeah. No, I totally get that. Oh, you're left-handed. Oh, that's good. I feel a little bit better now. Yeah, no, I do this. I'm a germaphobe. That's me. This Dr. Andrew Michael's germaphobe. Yeah, that's nothing to do with you at all. Oh no, I'm sure you wash your hands after you use the facility. I understand, you don't want to lock the door and handle the doorknob because, then it's kind of gross. But I'd advise it in the future. All right, then. Well, there's the door. It's good having you today. I enjoyed this talk. And, yeah, if you need another session, you can schedule one with my executive assistant out there. And she'll pencil you in. Great. Yeah, don't forget to mention the photos. That's right. Nix the photos. All right. Good lad. Good lad there. And good luck on the job. The job. Getting a job. Yeah. Good luck on that. Mm-hmm. Well, you got to apply. You got to send out a resume. Yeah. All right. All right. Tell your dad I said hi. Yeah. Boy, his dad really has to lay off the drinking. I thought my family was dysfunctional. Yeah. Caught watching ASMR. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.